Mm.
Hello, welcome to Yoda Soda Creations podcast. Girlfriend's story Samantha is the second movie Steve held recent.
Okay, need to lower my volume a bit. That was a bit loud on my end. Yeah, but yes. Another week, another stream or podcast or whatever. And yeah, uh, let's see. Anything interesting happening during the week? Uh, Not really much on my end. Like, okay, the lizard isn't here anymore, so that's a thing. That actually just got. My cousin took it back today, so that's it. That's relatively new. Um, did a bit of shopping. I went to like some of the an international market and a Latin store and picked up some stuff. I got a 1.5 liter bottle of Fanta. What was it? Chocada. It's like an elderflower lemon flavor. I've actually had it before. Well, sort of. It was actually part of the Fanta Flavors of the World collection that was in one of the Japan crates. Like I think back near the beginning of when I started getting those. That's like okay. I also found a Fanta Pina Colada in the Latin store. So it turns out that's actually a flavor that came out last year as a regular flavor. So yeah, so I was gonna have that as something to like go into stuff from that store, but whatever. I'll shove it in with the Safeway stuff because like they had a 2 liter bottle of that stuff at Safeway when I went shopping today. But other than that, it's been a boring week. How about you? Also, we appear to have a guest today. Huh.
10-bit surprised, although his mic's not on. Yeah, he's a bit of an invite from a while back. As for, but anyway, as I was about to say, ready then. Anyways, I was about to say, ran through ran through another occurrence of cooking reschedule. Although this time it was more of a semi unexpected dinner guests.
Uh,
And by that I mean they used to visit us frequently, but we just didn't expect them to have them for dinner as of late.
Understandable.
So yeah, once again had to cook on the day afterwards. And we also have st- started making plans for my birthday this coming Tuesday.
Oh, happy birthday! Uh, yeah, the only thing going on next week for me is getting my second shot. So I'm planning. So like, yeah, I better get my video editing done tomorrow because like I'm not sure how I'll feel afterwards, and I actually need to have a video prepped for Thursday because I actually just finished up season one this most recent Thursday, and that's all for the Japan Crate stuff.
I do believe my folks will have to go back for another shot also, but possible that we might switch to J&J. We're just back on. We just thankfully halted the pause.
Right.
But yeah, next week is going to be a bit of a drastic shift in terms of how things usually go for me every week.
Yeah. Okay, that's messed up. Yeah, I really need to put this game down. Like, I'm playing an idle game, but I've been manipulating the clock. Oh, right. Yeah, more pony life. Oh, right. Didn't have that right set up. Okay, hold on. Pony life. Because I can't remember the names of the episodes off right out of memory. To the wiki. Okay, so yeah, we're on episodes 5 and 6 of season 2. Continuing on with the story arc of weird space bubbles. How do they work? So, starting things off with time after time capsule. Like, time after time. I'm one of the few. Like, that's at least one Cyndi Lauper song I like. Uh, so, everyone's kind of a bit bored, but it's fine. They're enjoying their Doka Pops, which, if you remember, are the lollipop with the don. Oh, Doka. I think it's like a lollipop cupcake donut thing. It was in season one. Like, yeah, and yeah, they have a great idea. Put together a time capsule. So, like, okay, they each have to go gather something to put inside, so they go do that. And but what to choose? What to choose? Fluttershy especially is having a difficult time making a decision. But okay, they get together, and Applejack's contribution is one of her hats. Yeah, it's like, hey, it's like that one I wore uh, when we all got together or at the beginning of the series. Yay! Um, Rainbow Dash puts in a first place medal from the sports thingy from last season. Rarity puts in I guess a script for a play or something. Pinkie Pie puts in a baking dish. Twilight puts in a calculator because when you add all of the friends together, it equals friendship. That's so. That's so. And Fluttershy's gone. She left. Like, oh well. Yeah, it turns out she just could not decide. Like, there's so many things to choose from. It's like, look at this picture. It has like all of us hanging out together and eating Doka Pops. What can I put in that could like match this kind of? Oh wait, just put the picture in. Easy solution. And it's like, okay, everything's in the time capsule chest. And oh hey, so Pinky, where did you get this time capsule anyway? Oh hey, yeah, I got it from one of the mysterious bubbles that have been going around. What? And then a portal opens up above them and sucks them in. Clearly, Pinkie Pie has learned nothing. Which leads into the Great Cowgirl Hat Robbery, in which Verity and Applejack have been transported back in time. Like, ooh, it's old Equestria. Or as I put it, like, wait, this is just Appaloosa. It's like, but yeah, so back in time. Although, given what we see later, it appears to be more likely to be alternate dimensions. Despite what this part and the first part of the next episode may, initially show. So yeah, they're in the past, and they get questioned about their lack of hats because every pony has a hat, except them, of course. And like, and Applejack gets the idea like, wait, I put the hat into the time capsule. What if I need to find my hat to get us back? So they start searching for Applejack's hat by first questioning the pony that was questioning their lack of hats. And yeah, Applejack can't get any answers out of her, but Rarity, on the other hand, puts on her country girl act and manages to country some answers out of her. And yeah, it turns out, uh, think it's like a sheriff or something. I don't know. Ugh. My mind's been kind of like all over the place today. So I did make note of some of the names later on, but the first part I was kind of. Also, doesn't help that I get the feeling that these characters probably won't be all that relevant after this. So Well, I could be wrong, but yeah. So yeah, the sheriff guy has a hat, and yeah, Applejack's like, "Hey, that's my hat," and he's like, "No, it ain't. It fell from the sky, and I have it. Like my hat is like clearly the hat must choose who it goes to, or something like that." So Applejack challenges him. So they compete, and clearly Applejack is not like not country enough, because anything she can do, he can do better. But Rarity gets an idea to put on a bit of an act where Applejack plays the part of the outlaw, and Rarity plays the part of the good pony who captures the outlaw slash teaches them the error of their ways. And they apparently put on a good act, because sheriff guy's like, yeah, good show. Like, okay, you can have the hat. So basically, their two items kind of work together to make this. Because you got the countryness from Applejack's hat, and like the uh sorry, my brain's just kind of like bleh right now. And acting stuff things from Verity's script that she put in. So Applejack gets her hat back, and portal opens up over top and sucks them back in. And okay, everything seems to be good for them. So, ugh, yeah, bit of a drink there. I've also been a bit more tired this week. So, yeah. Right. Moving on to episode 6, starting off with Planet of the Apps. Like, oh wow. Uh, so anyway, Rainbow Dash and Twilight get transported to a future, and like, okay, this is clearly not Ponyville. What is going on? And they see Fluttershy with this thing on her head, being taken inside this bubble by two robot ponies. Rainbow Dash obviously clearly wants to like go after her, like get Fluttershy. But Twilight's like, wait, we need to chill. We need to see what's going on. Could be a misunderstanding or something. But from the sky, two robot ponies appear. It's like, hey, I know we found some unknown ponies. Like, hey, and they run. And hold on, I just want to double check something. Yeah. So when I first saw the robot ponies, the color scheme immediately reminded me of a show that I haven't actually watched, but I seen enough of from like commercials and mentions that's like, oh, that color scheme reminds me of my life as a teenage robot. Like the whole white body, blue hair color scheme. I don't know if that was intentional on their part, or if that's just like a common futuristic color scheme that people like to go with. Oh, also the eyes are red. Not something in common with the show I mentioned, but just a slight detail with this episode. Like, okay, Twilight and Rainbow Dash run, but they're cornered. I was like, no, no, we are friendly robot ponies. The girl one is Natalie, and the guy is the Pulverizer. Ah, yes, Natalie and the Pulverizer. My alternative punk rock band name. Or something. I don't know. But, yeah, they're cool. Like, they're able to locate Fluttershy, and she's inside the cube. And, like, she is crying out for help, so Rainbow Dash tries to get inside. You know, the usual way by brute forcing everything. Twilight, on the other hand, checks out this, what is it called? Pedestal with, like, buttons on it. And, like, this, how about this button? Boop! And a portion of the bottom opens up and sucks Twilight up. Oops. Also, Rainbow Dash also ends up getting inside there and, like, oh hey, the lights are, the darks are off. The lights are off. Yes, the alternate universe where to brighten things up, you turn off the dark, which is not something you should do if the Spider-Man musical is anything to go by. Because boy, was that a disaster. Uh, I'm having fun. But yeah, the lights are off. I remember this is like, see, I told you this was a trap because the two robot ponies are next to her with glowing red eyes. Like, oh, so, yeah, must have tripped something. Like, whoop, lights are on, and yeah, it seems to be a metallic replica of Sugar Cube Corner, and yeah, everything's cool. It's basically futuristic Sugar Cube Corner, and they find Fluttershy. Oh yeah, Fluttershy was chill. She was playing a VR game, and Twilight's cool too. She's been munching on cookies, and everything's great. And like, yeah, the robot ponies are cool. Yeah, they're good, and they want to show off this cool game they have. And it actually turns out to be Rainbow Dash, not Rainbow Dash. Rainbow Dash doesn't have a calculator. Uh, uh, whew. Yeah, brain is kind of vague tonight, so expect some flubs like that. But yeah, it's Twilight's calculator, and yeah, it's like, okay, how can we get the calculator from the without starting anything? And Rainbow Dash is just like, oh hey, yeah, you know, you guys, that's not actually a game. That's actually her calculator. Is there ever we have that back? And I'm like, oh, oh yeah, sure. Wow, Rainbow Dash actually ro- getting a successful diplomacy role. Weird. Now, like, now for this one, like for this timeline world, whatever thing, like, okay, so primarily you have Twilight's calculator and Rainbow Dash's first place medal. I was like, okay, calculator and medal. futuristic robot pony Equestria. Uh, Technology, math, and metal. Like this one's a bit loose with what we've worked with so far. Though if you also factor in, uh, you also had Fluttershy's picture, which doesn't really work here because Pink, not Pinkie Pie. There was a robot Pinkie Pie, but we didn't actually see regular Pinkie Pie. I don't believe. And and of course, Rarity and Applejack were in their own separate thing. So, huh? Yeah, this one's a bit, yeah. But anyway, so Twilight gets the calculator, and the portal opens up, and off they go, and into part 2 of episode 6, Back to the Present. So, for our titles for this time, we have a Cyndi Lauper song, Great Cowgirl Hat Robbery, probably a reference to a Western movie, Planet of the Apes, and Back to the Future.
I think the big Western classic they were going for was Great Train Robbery.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm not really into Westerns, so my knowledge of them are kind of eh. But yeah, back to the present. They're going through the time stream and they get back home. Or have they? Because everything seems a bit different. Trees are upside down, there's statues of discord. Sugar Cube Corner has been replaced by a salad place. Not a single dessert on the menu. And the way of communication, like mobile communication, ring, 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 banana phone. Yeah, everyone uses banana phones now. Which,
I partially saw that one coming.
okay, hold on. Which, if you don't know, is a song that was half the group that who created Banana Phone is Michael Krieber, Michelle Krieber's dad. So little bit of mind you, the CMC aren't really. I think they appeared like maybe once or twice so far in season 1, but it's like okay, kind of nice little thing there. And yeah, something weird is going on, and they run into alternatives of themselves. So we have an Applejack with a Pinkie Pie color scheme, a Pinkie Pie with eh, okay, so oh wait, okay, so Applejack got general Pinkie Pie color scheme, Pinkie Pie with uh, uh looks like Applejack skin color and or maybe an Applejack color scheme. Yeah, it was the hair poofiness that was throwing me off. A Rarity with a Fluttershy color scheme, a Fluttershy with a Rarity color scheme, Twilight with Rainbow Dash, and Rainbow Dash with Twilight. like I said, alternate universes. So they go into the salad place looking for answers, and the person in charge is like, "Chill, chill." And she introduces herself as Lightning Chill, and along with her friends Echo and Sugar Snap, they they try to help out, try to get some answers, and like you know chill, try a salad, it's really good, and turns out the salads are really good, but Pinkie Pie is like, no, no salad. Salad is the antithesis of my very being. Okay, not so much at that extreme, but it's like you kind of get that's like, but sweets. But okay, she tries it out and it's actually good. And she realizes that the bowl that she's eating out of is the cooking dish she put into the time capsule. Like, ooh, hey, portal, yay! So the portal opens up, the group gets sucked in and dumped out into proper Equestria. And then a second portal opens up and dumps Lightning Chill, Echo, and Sugar Snapped in. Like, hey, looks like we're here now. So it looks like this story arc will be continuing for even more episodes. And yeah, that was the that was episodes 5 and 6. Like, wait, what episodes were we on? Uh, yeah, something about like I don't know what's just been kind of energy draining lately. But yeah, it was a good. They were good episodes. Continuing on with the storyline, introducing those characters that got shown off a while back.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I wonder what their deal is. Clearly, their deal is that they're from an alternate Equestria. Now, of course, yeah. What? Okay, so what do we know about the alternate Equestria? They talk on fruit. Trees are upside down. There's statues of discord. So it could be an alternate timeline where instead of Celestia and Luna, Discord is the main power there. I don't know. It's like just a thought. Yeah,
And
because like the
things there have warped to a point where hybrids are possible.
yeah we got a Batacorn, a Peacockacorn, and a some kind of catacorn. I I think it's supposed to be some sort of cat species that has a horn. I wonder if ooh idea. Okay, to Google. Okay, Plenty Life Wiki. Ah, Lightning. Full name Lightning Flash Chill is a tiger. okay. Yeah, good episode. Like, this is gonna be an extra long story arc, or like I said before, it could actually be like a season long arc.
But obviously done in multiple parts. We've pretty much taken
Yeah,
care of the bubbles and such are pretty much behind us. Now we can get to the Wildsiders, as they advertised earlier.
right.
And when we
Yeah,
started off, it was all comets.
yeah. Yeah, interesting to see where it goes from here.
Also, note, even though she doesn't share the same voice actress, I somehow got a few tree hugger vibes.
Yeah, kind of.
It's funny. At first, I was thinking mod, but then was like, no, no, that's not it.
And just looking at the wiki for upcoming episodes, like, shame on them. Shame. First part of next episode, Magical Mare Story Tour. Shame, you don't get to reuse titles. Even if it has been like 7 years. Okay, so it's not exactly the same, but it's from this. The reference is the same.
I'm honestly not too surprised since Thomas has occasionally done that.
Yeah. But I'm not upset. I'm just a little disappointed because I there's so many references and yet you're stuck. Uh, fine. Okay. Though I swear to God, if anyone else becomes an alicorn in that episode, I am going to have words. I can, of course. Like, I was neutral on the whole alicorn Twilight thing. It's like, okay, that's different. We'll see how it goes. And yeah, it was fine. Yeah, Portal Combat. That's actually semi-relevant since the new Mortal Kombat movie came out. Although from reviews I've like from Rotten Tomatoes, like kind of, I think it was rated like a 56%. Like, ooh. But to be fair, it is a movie based off a video game. Eh, whatever. Eh, yeah, no other relevant titles. Okay. Right, newsish stuff.
Huh. Surprisingly better than the RT scores on the original 1995 film.
Fair. But at least, well, okay, I don't know what like the plot of the new Mortal Kombat film is, but at least with the plot of the '90s film, it did seem to actually, actually kind of have a general idea of what the original plot was kind of supposed to sort of be. But like, okay, this is actually a semi faithfulish adaptation, or at least as faithful as you can get with a fighting game from the '90s. Like, let's face it, you don't really go into those games going after the plot. At least it was better than Super Mario Brothers.
And both still hold a higher score than the Annihilation.
True. It's funny, like of the '90s video game films. Okay, Mortal Kombat was pretty faithful, and Street Fighter just had that '90s cheesiness to it. That like, okay, as like has nothing to do with the actual games. Not faithful at all. It's like it's ridiculous. It's still better than the Chun-Li movie. It's like any of the movies are better than that movie.
Plus, we had a good Sega Saturn game out of it.
Ah, yes. Street Fighter, the movie, the game.
Getting back to my VA comments earlier, our returnees include Chan Kent, Peter Kalamis, Shoaket, and Connor Parnell. The newcomers this time are Laura Shattuck and Bethany Brown.
Okay, gonna. Oh wow, Rebecca. Rebecca. It was Pulverizer. Okay, didn't actually stick around for the credits. My bad. Like, huh? Cool. Okay. Picked Bethany Brown. Oh, open new tab.
If my semi pre-show research was correct, I'm pretty sure. I think she was a Flash, perhaps.
Ah, yeah, Flash. But anything that I've actually seen. Okay, it's Connor Parnell. Okay, what is the voice actor for Echo? What he do? Also in the Flash for like an episode. Uh, what episode to do? Which one was that one? Uh, Probably voiced a pony named Biscuit. Or no, was Biscuit the? Oh, that was the episode. Oh, where where the CMC wished to grow up.
Precisely.
Also, I'm noticing that Pony Life, maybe it's because it's brand new, like it's like newish, but like the Pony Life stuff hasn't really popped up. Okay, and Kyle Rideout for Ryu's pony. Okay. Oh, R. Uh, okay, what he do? Oh, dishwater slog.
Didn't
Okay
specific,
then.
yeah, didn't specifically mention him since we already saw that returning.
Yeah. And Lara Sadiq. Hey, what'd she do? Uh, In Far Cry 4, she plays voice. like, like video game voice. Like, okay, that tells us nothing. Battlestar Galactica. Twilight Zone. Oh, she was in a couple episodes of Stargate. That's cool. Oh, she was Chi-Chi in Dragon Ball Z. Oh, for 25 episodes. But to be fair, Chi-Chi doesn't show up that much, so that may actually be the extent of the episodes the character was in. Or maybe it was the dub that was, huh. Let me check something. Could have been a different dub, though. Ah, yeah, because, when I go to the main page, oh, Kathy Westlick was Trunks? Huh. I probably knew that already, but I forgot. Anyway, yeah, it has Chi-Chi as Lisa and Bailey, so could be like an. It could have been. Ah, I think they switched voice actresses after a point. Because if I go by that, then follow up with the list over wrong character. Okay. Yeah, yeah, she was Chi Chi up until the end of the Frieza saga. Okay.
Looks like the studio for that is Ocean Group, as I'm seeing her in two other DBZ credits.
Yeah. It's still interesting. Quite cool. So right, new stuff. So apparently, the Humble Bundle is restricted the max charity donation to 15% now. Or basically, they got bought out and the company wants to actually turn a profit off of it now. Yeah, apparently got bought out by IGN. Yeah.
Alex Bowen was the victor of Richmond. There were 3 Mustang top 10s as well.
When is the next Autocron? Cyclist. Okay, June 11th. Okay. And just a quick. Like the whole game charity thing reminded me, like, wait, when is the next set of charity gaming marathons coming up? In July. Oh, okay. Get a month break between the two of them. Cool. So the long-awaited Josh battle occurred. It was either, I think it was like today or something. Like it was it was a long, hard battle, but in the end, Josh won. A small Josh won the right to the name Josh. All other Joshes, I assume, had to find a new name. Yes, this was a thing that actually happened. Apparently, like last year, a Josh messaged a bunch of other Joshes to set up I guess a battle royale for the right to be named Josh. So yeah, that was weird.
Let's see, so Downton Abbey 2 has a Christmas time release date. Joining the ranks of Bonneville, Dockery, Staunton, and Smith, Hugh Dancy, Laura Haddock, Natalie Bay, and Dominic West.
Hmm.
And it seems media portrayal controversy is going to continue again as they're spinning up over TV series renews debates over black treatment images.
Ah,
Recent Amazon project landed in hot water over its depictions of vicious violence.
ooh.
Bit of a more positive note, the North Yorkshire Moors Railway is going to be one of the settings for the next Mission Impossible movie.
Okay.
So that'll be
God, I
something to
haven't
look.
seen a Mission Impossible movie since like, yeah, maybe the second one.
That'll be something to look forward to. Pixar early got productions wrapped up, so we can expect a release date pretty soon. Seems there's going to be 8 of the Doom Patrol and Saba as the Sisterhood of Dada and Dead by Detective Agency are added.
Oh, okay.
Well, despite that apparent score, the combat film has a $9 billion domestic box office gross opening day.
Huh.
Thomas Kretschmann from Age of Ultron added to Indy 5.
Alright. Cool.
Seems a friendly getting a global release for Demon Slayer Mugen Train.
That's a series I really need to check out at some point. I've heard good things about it.
Two campaign related bits. Chris Evans's rumored project to be is reportedly separate to 4, which is in the works with Spellman and Musan set to write the script.
Hmm. the Great Ace Attorney is actually finally getting a translated version, and is going to be coming to PS4, Switch, and PC on July 27th. That's the one that's actually like the whole ancient Japan one, I believe. Like, wow, it's like I wonder how they're gonna work with this, given the Americanization the series has had so far.
There's a way to get more talk of Cena moving out of the WWE. Here's an interesting quote. It's called WrestleMania, not Cena Mania, you know?
Yeah, and speaking of video games, apparently Resident Evil Village physical copies have actually leaked in Australia. So yeah, if you're waiting for that, be wary of spoilers for the next couple weeks. Of course, it leaks. Like every huge release leaks.
I can have a wonder if it's going to be as bad as last year.
Mm.
If anyone's turning into the Oscars, seems we're also going to get a trailer to West Side Story.
Ew.
So it seems we're going to get a Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special Christmas time next year. And the setting is after Thor, before Volume 3.
Ah. Okay. Oh wow. So apparently, Capcom released 281 tracks from the Mega Man Battle Network series onto Spotify and iTunes. Like, wow, that's. That's a lot. Here's hoping a collection's gonna come out. Because aside from like the Legends games, like Battle Network was like the next, you know, mainish series that that doesn't have a collection yet.
Hmm.
Because like, yeah, I would buy that collection. Well, okay, maybe I'd wait a little bit first. Like, here's hoping they fix some of the bugs from Battle Network 4. Cause, oh boy. Then again, the fans could probably patch the bugs. Actually, the fans would probably have to patch the bugs because, like, they probably won't put much effort into it.
Here's hoping those fan patches don't get C indeed.
Actually, usually patches for or games that are released on like Steam usually get a pass.
Hmm.
Because I think probably it's because like, oh, if you're patching the game, that means you've already bought the game. Thus, they already got their money. So whatever.
It's just that some CDs come. Just that some CDs come to mind, particularly from Nintendo as well as Konami.
Fair.
Well, the Starclave seems to be exceeding well beyond expectations. Because now there's a billboard.
Ew.
Looks like we're gonna get Zeus in Love and Thunder, played by Russell Crowe.
Hmm.
Trailer for Camp Cretaceous Season 3.
Okay.
Batista not willing to do a Drax Disney Plus series. Adam McKay saying HBO's Parasite series, original story set in the film's universe, not a remake.
Right.
Got a first trailer for The Conjuring. Devil Made Me Do It.
Hmm.
Maya Skine cast for Disney Plus Obi-Wan Kenobi. Concerned Studio 6 wanted Chewie to wear lederhosen. Live action Odd Parents set to film in June.
Well, oh my. No. Just no. Ugh. No.
In a similar facsimile to the Stark banner, a Restore the Snyderverse van and plane have been circling Warner Brothers headquarters in Los Angeles.
Yeah. Eh,
Disney working on a Jim Henson biopic, Muppet Man.
Cool.
looks like Star Marvel Netflix stars will be coming in, but not the versions you're thinking.
No.
Portraying new MCU versions.
Ah.
Disney and Sony signed a multi-year deal that will bring Spider-Man and other Marvel properties to Disney Plus.
That's great.
I think they're sticking to the planned August debut with Guns Suicide Squad.
Oh.
Looks like we're getting a Pixar short in the Soul universe next week.
Oh.
Got a trailer for MODOK, Marvel's first adult animated series.
Oh.
How I Met Your Mother spin-off, How I Met Your Father, and works at Hulu with Hilary Duff set the star. Hawkeye Disney Plus series is wrapped for production.
Okay.
Ray Fisher apparently not happy with the Warner tweets regarding Chauvin.
Ah,
Lego reveals a UCS R2D2.
oh,
Set at $200.
ooh.
Releasing next month. And it's a Field Republic remake, reportedly in active development.
Hmm.
Peter Ramsey to serve as executive producer on Into Spider-Verse 2. A little more of a behind-the-scenes kind of capacity.
Ah,
47 Ronin sequel tips. Emmy Garcia and AJ Mendez to pen screenplay.
Okay.
Emilia Clarke cast in Secret Invasion. Shang-Chi, Ten Rings, official Funko Pops revealed. Next film from Paul Thomas Anderson, starring Cooper Hoffman, Bradley Cooper, Anna Laham, and Betty Safdie. This December. Matt Mikkelsen apparently had a humiliating audition for Reed Richards.
Ooh.
Joaquin Dos Santos, Kemp Powers, and Justin K. Thompson set to direct Spider-Verse 2.
Oh.
Patrick Wilson teased to return as Ocean Master for Aquaman 2. Benjamin Wellfish set to compose Flash. Seems the Snyderverse ended with a Flashpoint-style reboot and recastings.
Hmm.
Keaton to arrive in London this week. Keaton arrived in London for flash filming.
Okay.
Mandalorian Season 3 to reportedly include Wookiees.
Hmm.
Secret Invasion to begin filming this fall in UK and Europe. Getting confirmation from Late Moore that Loki is a series that lends itself to multiple seasons.
Hmm.
Paul Dano, Kunal, Nayar, cast alongside Sandler and Mulligan in Spaceman. Batista's interested in playing Bane for Warner Brothers.
Okay.
Live action film based on the Rock of Snukum robots in the works. Vin Diesel starring.
Hmm.
Seems we might be getting a Spider-Man Homecoming cameo in the Shang-Chi.
Ew. Interesting.
Flash has begun filming. White Russell, no interest in playing Snake Pliskin in Escape from New York reboot.
Oh.
Olivia Colman in talks for Secret Invasion. Manganiello was offered more of a role, but he wants something more submissive. Or substantive.
Ah.
Solo is coming May 21st to Amazon.
Oh.
Anthony Mackie, Helen Mirren, Anne Hathaway, Constance Wu, Dean Stevens, Morgan Freeman, Uzo Aduba, Nicole Beharie.
Oh.
Sebastian Stan hoping to play Ric Flair in a future movie biopic.
Okay. Oh.
First trailer for Love, Death, and Robots. Volume 2, second season coming on the 14th. Harry Linux has some ideas for where the Martian Manhunter story should go.
Yeah.
Mad Max Furiosa, Anna Taylor-Joy, Chris Hemsworth, Yahya Abdul Maten II to begin filming New South Wales next year.
Oh.
Apparently, there were thoughts of Duke of this. Apparently, there was consideration for Duke of Deception for 1984.
Yeah.
We're getting a Spielberg frontlined Blackhawks movie from DC.
Hmm.
Bale spreading a clean new look, preparing for Gore the God Butcher.
Yep.
So we've got the lantern for actor for Green Lantern John Stewart from Snyder's League. Wayne T. Carr.
Hmm.
Johnson spoken to Filoni about some some Mandalorian direction.
Yeah.
Getting lots of G5 on T Public.
Oh.
Donka, Magica, and Seikeno events going completely online.
Oh. Cool. Interesting.
Looks like we're getting more FedEx drama, this time from Rolling Stone. Quote, do bronies have a Nazi problem?
Every fandom has their issue. Like,
Apparently there's a good point. It would be unfair that have the shootings paint the whole fandom in a negative light. Vast majority are regular people who enjoy a colorful cartoon with a positive message. See it.
also, we do, also bronies donate to a bunch of charities.
Same time, we do have to deal with the fact that you have extremist elements considering what happened to Indianapolis.
Yeah.
It's up to the community as a whole to oust intolerance. GoFundMe resources to help victims.
Yep.
And finally, our final goodbye this week. Ooh, one of the Naruto animators.
Ooh.
Osamu Kobayashi. Sir Michael Oswald, British horse racing manager. Poet Al Young. One of the Wahlbergs. Monica Bandini, world champion racing cyclist, 88. World War II vet Bill Wayne.
Mm.
Charles Fries, producer of Spider-Man, The Amazing Spider-Man.
Hmm.
Charles Bach from the Winston Cup series.
Oh well, it's 12:25. Ugh. Yeah, so just about done. We should probably wrap up for this week.
Well, your trail is going to obviously be occupied with birthday stuff. Definitely looking forward to some more wild ciders.
Yep. Same.
Until which, stay safe, stay well, and hopefully we will see you all next week.